Hi, it's Mike Stevenson here. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a slightly different scenario where we're looking at the developer experience for using AI. So we're going to do a couple of videos working towards using Claude Code and GitHub Copilot. And what we're going to look at is how we can get telemetry from multiple developers into an App Insights workspace, so we can basically do queries and have a look at who's using what tokens. So in the first video in this group of samples, we're going to talk about the background of how it's going to work and then how we set up this initial step one where we'd have the OpenTelemetry data collector agent. So what we're going to do first is we'll talk about the problem. So why do we want to monitor AI usage from VS Code? Now, there is a number of extensions available that people can use where you can kind of locally see how many tokens you're using. But when I've got a team of developers, they're all working on different things, and we may all have different, so some developers may use Claude, some may use GitHub. How do we get this centralized view of who's using what tokens? So as we move towards more consumption pricing, this will eventually become much more important. And it's also going to be useful later we look at how we can understand which developers used how many tokens to build certain features. So here out of the box, we don't really have a huge amount of visibility. It's about getting an understanding of cost and quota usage, and we're going to move towards some standard tooling to help us do this. Now, how this is going to work, if we look at the diagram here, so I'm going to be a developer in VS Code, and we're going to install the OpenTelemetry data collector. So this is a service that you can set up, and in this case, I'm going to install it as a Windows service. You can host it as a Docker container as well. And basically, this service will open up an HTTP endpoint that will configure VS Code for the AI agents we use to send telemetry to that endpoint. And then in the Windows service, the install will have this thing called the Azure Monitor exporter. So what that means is the telemetry will hit this Windows service locally, and it's going to get shipped up into Application Insights. Now, the first step is installing the collector. Now, there's a couple of different flavors of the OpenTelemetry collector available. There's this contrib one, which also comes bundled with a few other things. So there's additional exporters, and that'll include the Azure Monitor exporter. So you'll be able to use something like this MSI exec command where you're just passing the path to it, or you can go and download it from the OpenTelemetry site. And that's basically going to go and install the data collector service. The next step we'd have to do is in that service, there's going to be a YAML file. So this is going to be config.yaml. Now, just point to note, your path may vary depending on where you install it. But you're going to have a config file, and you basically want to include the exporters. Now, I might just see if I can bring in my YAML file, and we'll just talk a little bit about this. So the key bit, really, if you go down this file, so we'll have our connection string here. So obviously, I'm going to hide that instrumentation key in a minute, but you'll have your batch in. You're then going to have these telemetry services. So in the pipeline section, the exporters is where you want to set Azure Monitor. Now, out of the box, I think the one I had the debug exporter, which is going to write a load of stuff in your event log. But you can just change that to Azure Monitor, and that basically will get you up and running. So after you've kind of modified this config file, the next step is to restart the Windows service. So I just did that from services.msc. You can use a command to do that as well. And then that'll have that service up and running, and we'll be able to actually go to a URL, this metrics URL, which you can see up here. that'll verify the service is running, and you're really looking for Azure Monitor to be registered in here. That'll show you that that export is configured and ready to go. Now, once the data hits the data collector, it's going to get pushed to App Insight, and it's going to end up in a few different logs. So we'll have the dependency log, the trace log, custom metrics, custom events, and I think there's also going to be a Gen AI table. So slightly different info will end up in each log. And I think probably one thing to note is, I think if I remember right, there's a few subtle differences between what GitHub writes and what Claude writes. That standardization is probably a bit of a work in progress. But just be aware they're the key tables that you'll be looking for. Now, what you'll be able to do off the back of that is you'll be able to use KQL queries to visualize the data. So you'll be able to use tools like Azure Workbooks, Grafana, or Turbo 360 to visualize things getting logged inside App Insights, so you can see the data and share it more easily with other users. Okay, so the 4 steps, just to reiterate for this first bit, are we install the Windows service for the OpenTelemetry data collector, we modify the YAML file with the config in it to register the Azure exporter, we then restart the Windows service, and then the final step is going to be in the next videos, where we look at how do I configure VS Code to have the GitHub and Claude Code settings do the push to App Insights. Thank you for listening to today's video. I hope that's been useful, and please check out the next one.